is, what do you think about that there? Wednesday, it's Valentine's Day. It's Valentine's Day as I film this. Actually, me and Jack are going to soft play today. Classic, you know, fucking toddler mum life. I have no makeup on at the moment. I've just given my hair a wee curl. But we're going to stick something very, very, very basic on because I'm not getting done up to go to soft play, that's for sure. But just so I don't look totally dead. Much to my disappointment, yesterday I actually opened the new Glossier I got. Remember I said I'd picked up the Light 2 and Stretch Concealer. I have G10, G11 was my absolute holy grail. G10 used to be my more summer shade. Light 1, they told me, I asked them, they messaged me, they said Light 2 sounds like it will suit you. Light 2 is darker than G10. So I was like, what the fuck is this? So I've reached out to them and said, listen, is there any way I can get a refund or like send this back to you or something? Because this is absolutely fucking useless to me. They are yet to respond, so we shall see. But I am pretty disheartened because it is, as I've said a million times, my absolute holy grail concealer. Like, it's the one that I use all the flecking time. So I'm saying non-sweary words because Jack is in earshot somewhere. But I'm just so frustrated because it really was my absolute favourite concealer. So today I'm actually looking at myself thinking, what am I putting on? Because I don't need something full coverage. I need something. I'm going to go with this NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum. Again, I think this said it had a 6-month lifespan. It's probably going on about a year now, but who cares? Actually, when I was in Boots the other week, and since then I've looked online because I have managed to spend the rest of my voucher. Boots now accept vouchers online. Hallelujah! Because they never used to, and it was so frustrating because they obviously have such a better selection online. I don't know when it changed, it probably changed ages ago, but I remember the last time I checked, it was probably about a year ago, I was like, they don't accept vouchers online, what's that all about? So I did manage to spend the rest of my voucher online, so I've got a little delivery on the way, which will be exciting. Maybe do a wee haul for you guys. But I was trying to see if there was like a budget dupe for Stretch Concealer. I still think it's very few and far between. I've ended up going for an e.l.f. one, so we shall see. There we go, it's probably just freshened under the eyes a wee bit. I haven't even used all of that there, squeezed out too much, but that's fine. A little curl to the lashes, that'll be me. I am going to work later as well. I'm working at 5:30 tonight, so if I put on a little bit of makeup now, I can kind of freshen it up later for going to work, it'll be fine. So that's why I also don't want to have too much on, because mums at soft play don't need to see that shit. There's nothing worse. Well, technically, like, I must be one of those dick mums and people look at me and they think, how come you've got time to put makeup on? I've just always had quite a chill kid. I don't know why, like, he is pretty chill. Not all the time, don't get me wrong, he has his moments, but he's always been alright for me to just sit and do a quick little something. I still have to get him to go and brush his teeth. I've not done mine yet either, we're going to do it together. That's the kind of incentive. He's always been really, really good at brushing his teeth. Really good, surprisingly good, really enjoyed doing it from a very young age. Recently, I want to say in the last 3 weeks, just all of a sudden is like, absolutely fucking not. And the thing was, I noticed, I tell his dad noticed, that his bottom teeth at the front were getting a little yellow, and he was like, I don't think we're getting into them right, Alana, like, he's not doing it right, so we're gonna have to be a wee bit more, like, assertive about it. And then, since then, he's like, no, we're not doing this, we're not doing this. And it's really quite frustrating because he was really, really good at doing his teeth before that. I'm not saying we went in with sandpaper on his teeth or anything, but obviously it must have just been a little bit delicate, and now he's not into it at all, so I don't know what we're fucking gonna do. I'm gonna put a little pop of Pesca on as well. I know I said I wasn't gonna do too much, but I feel like just need something to brighten me up a wee bit. I feel a little bit pale today. Might just be the t-shirt, actually. Sometimes, you know, when you wear a darker t-shirt, you're like, oh, looking kind of pale today. I was gonna put something through my brows, but do you know what? No, I'm not even gonna bother. Not even gonna bother. What I'm looking for is my Violet FR Booties, but I can't see it, so I'm just gonna put this on instead. Your Addict Lip Glow or whatever it's called, just because it's nice. But that's us. We're good to go. Hello, so we're just in from soft play. Seems like it's really dark today, but it's actually bright outside, so I've not put the light on, so it seems darker in here. Anyway, totally irrelevant. Yeah, so I just got in and there was an Amazon delivery. My neighbour had took it in and I was very excited because it was new coffee pods. Right, so I have the machine that takes Lavazza coffee pods, and I realised because they are a bit skinnier, I'll show you, so they're like flatter ones. Can you see that? And you don't get these in Aldi or Lidl. So I ordered them off Amazon, right? Whether you think that's bad or not, I don't know. Some people don't like people using Amazons. I can understand when people are doing like, you know, 10 orders a week, but I don't do it that often. And of course, I could have went to a shop like not Aldi or Lidl and seen if they had these, but I thought I'll just check on Amazon. And this box, which is 36 pods, cost £9.40. I didn't actually think that was too bad. That seemed pretty good to me. The pods that I got with it when Alan bought it, they only had, I think they were 18 each. Was it 18 or was it, what's half of 36 again? Yeah, that is half of 36. I had to seriously think about that there. It was 18 pods, so this is like double the amount. So I thought, that's not so bad, is it? That seems quite reasonable. But what I was going to say is, does anybody know, like, if there is a place where you can get own brand in that shape that's cheaper? For 36, maybe not, I don't know. But I just wondered, because it would be easier just to pick it up on my, you know, monthly / weekly shop type thing. Anyway, at soft play this morning, had a great time. I'm just putting the coffee machine on, you can probably hear it buzzing. I feel like for Jack's age group, like he's nearly 2, I feel like for that age group it's really good. I think it'll be good when they get older as well, because obviously you can just let them run free and you don't have to chase after them. It's a wee bit different when they're a wee bit younger. You have to keep an eye on them, because although Jack can get up and run about and walk and all that stuff, like he can be a wee bit like stumbly and a wee bit clumsy at times. That's probably all it is. Yeah, you do have to keep a wee bit more of an eye on them, but I feel like for his age it's really good because you can keep an eye on them, but they're kind of safe to also be clumsy and bounce about and not really bother. And in the one that I go to one up at East Kilbride. That one is really good because they've got an unders 4 section and then like an over as well. So all the really boisterous, like the older children, are in a different bit, which is really nice. The one at Silverburn is kind of pants, I'm not gonna lie. I've been a couple of times, but the section for like younger kids is tiny. It might as well, it's smaller than my kitchen, I swear to God, it's tiny. So you might as well be sitting in a playpen with them. It's not really worth it, and I think it's quite expensive as well. Today that was a wee bit more expensive because it is half term, so kids are off school, but it's normally quite reasonable for his age group as well. So I do like going to that one. It tires him out as well, so he fell asleep in the car. He's now sleeping and I'm gonna have a coffee. I'm going to go and edit a wee video as well now. As I say, working at 5:30 tonight, so there's not much else going on today. But tomorrow, might hit the gym again, see how that feels. And I think that's it really at the moment. I am in 2 minds whether to go and see my mum this weekend. Maybe head up to Anstruther. Depends what the weather's going to be like, I'm going to be honest with you. But anyway, that's where I'm going to leave it. Going to go and enjoy my coffee. I'll catch up with you soon. Oh God, you'd think I've been out on the town like till 3 in the morning the way I'm feeling. I do not know, well, there's a million things that could be wrong with me, let's face it. Hypochondriac. But I am so tired just now. I don't know how to explain it. Like, Jax just went to nursery, Alan took him round this morning. I thought, do you know what, Thursday, nursery day, gonna go to the gym, get some shit done. But do you know something, I just can't even. I've got a sore head. I'm just about to drink a coffee, caffeine, sore head, great idea, Alana. But I feel like I need to sleep, like 24 hours. I need to sleep for 24 hours. That's how I feel just now. I am exhausted. And the only thing I can think is obviously they have that thyroxine. Now, if I get my bloods done, and I don't have an appointment with them until April, which is fucking ages away. But if I get my bloods done and it says thyroxine levels fine, your thyroid is fine, then fuck knows what this is. Fuck knows. Because I am so incredibly tired. Like I said, this morning would be a day I'd usually be like, let's go to the gym. No, I'm not doing it. I can't do it this morning. Obviously I have the chance to do it tomorrow morning. He goes to nursery on a Friday as well. I just can't imagine anything worse than going to the gym this morning. I'm so tired. And at the same time, like, Alan had said, why don't you go back to your bed? Like, once I've took him round.
But I was like, because I feel like I'm just gonna miss out on things that I've got to do today. Like, what's that all about? I thought it was supposed to be like, it doesn't matter if you want to lie in your bed for an extra hour. It doesn't matter if you want to play an hour of the Switch. It doesn't matter if you want to do something for yourself. But I haven't been going back to my bed. I haven't been sleeping. I just feel so exhausted. I also don't think it's helping that we are now mid-February and it's still fucking raining. Always fucking raining. And it's grey still. The nights are getting lighter. But it's so grey still. Ugh, I just cannot wait to see some sunshine, if I'm honest with you. Do you think it is just the time of year? What is this? I just feel like I'm in such a slump today. Maybe I just need today to be a slump day. But I kind of feel like I've been like that for about a week. Yes, I did go to the gym last week, but I just feel like I can't get out of this I'm tired thing. It's horrible. It really is. I don't even try to remember. See, at the start of pregnancy, I felt exhausted. It's not dissimilar to that. I know I am not pregnant before anybody says it. But that's the level of exhaustion I'm feeling. That's how tired I am. Like when you just want to sleep all the time. Maybe I should phone the doctor earlier than April. Would be the sensible thing, wouldn't it? Anyway, I know, dreary and depressing. The funny thing is as well, see, like, I feel like when I get ready to go to work and I'm at work, then when I come in at 11:30, 12, 1 o'clock, whenever it is I'm finishing, I feel like I could be awake for another 3 hours at that point. Like, I feel like I'm awake. Like, I could do things just now. Like, I could sit in here and edit videos, watch stuff, play a game. Like, at that time, I feel like I could go and take on the world. I feel like I could go and clean the whole kitchen. But then I go to bed, obviously, and then I wake up at 7, half 7, and I just lie there thinking, I cannot get out of this bed. So I do have these bursts of energy, but mornings, nope, mornings for me, it's not a goer. How did I change that? I'm sure I've asked this already. How the fuck did I change that? And nobody say go to your bed earlier, because if you're working till 11:30, that's quite difficult. That's my check-in for just now. I don't really have much else going on today. It's been pretty quiet. Maybe tomorrow I'll go to the gym. Maybe tomorrow I'll be feeling better. Let's hope so, because I'm exhausted. Absolutely knackered. You hear my cat? Pebbles, what are you meowing at? What's that? Oh, come on in. You okay? She's fine. Okay. Checking out just now. Hello, good morning. So it is actually Saturday morning. I have not vlogged much this week for a few reasons. One, because I have been absolutely knackered. I don't know what's going on. Don't know if I've just had a little something brewing. I've not got cold or anything like that, but I've just felt like absolutely shattered. But I've just put on some makeup there. Don't think you're going to see it in this light, but funnily enough, I put on a video and it was like almost a kind of dedication video to Urban Decay, because I used to be such a fan. I haven't bought stuff from them for a while, and they had sent me the Moondust palette. They sent me Space Cowboy, the newer packaged version, not that long ago, but they've now sent me the palette, which includes Space Cowboy. So it's Star Cowgirl, Space Cowboy, Wild Dripped Rider Again, is that what it says? Wild Dipper Rides Again, and Cosmic Space Dust. And I have to say, I've used the Wild Dipper one today. You're not going to see it, are you? Am I going to have to think if I put this on? Maybe it'll be a better effect. It's just sheeny, gorgeous goodness. Can you see that there? It's absolutely beautiful. It's got a kind of pinky hue to it, but the sparkle that's coming off it is beautiful. It looks much better in real life than it does showing you this right now. But anyway, pull myself together. We are going to go over to Ikea today on a Saturday with a slightly grumpy toddler. So we're either completely bonkers or we love a bit of sadism. I don't know. But we're gonna go and get some lunch, and then we're thinking we're gonna go. I'm gonna look at those drawers again for the side of here. Spoke about it before. I've not bought them yet. Gonna look at them again, and potentially get him. He needs some new shoes and some new trousers, because you know
nearly 2-year-olds grow that fast, and we need to go and get some stuff for them. Uh-oh, it's okay. I'll give you another one. You comfy? Comfy cozy? Sleeping? Oh. Cozy. Hello, so we're back now. I don't know what it is about Ikea, but does it just seem like a fun fair to a child? Ikea wasn't about when I was little, but I feel like I remember going to places like MFI and stuff like that, and I loved going into the made up pretend rooms. Jack absolutely fucking loves it. Anyway, day out and a half. So I have done a bit of shopping. Not much, but a little bit. And I'm now at a point where I'd used up the vouchers that I had for Boots, right? I've not yet used my ones for Space NK yet, or the ones I had for Marks and Spencer's, but I've used up the Boots ones. And I did pick up a few things in Superdrug, and I've picked up a few other things. Today, remember what my allowance was? It was like £100 a month, and £50 of that was allocated to cosmetics. I think I fucked it. I think I fucked it this month. I think I buggered it. So I do. Because as I say, I had a very substantial gift voucher for Boots, which was very kind I got for my Christmas. However, I did put a little order in with Elf online because there was things that I couldn't get in Boots. Even online in Boots I couldn't get them. And I did pick up a few things in Superdrug. I'm going to tally it up tonight and try and work it out. I think I also had from last month. Did I buy anything last month? I'm trying to think if I bought anything in the month of January. Thought that I picked up my Glossy Stretch Concealer, but that was actually the 29th of December that I ordered that, because I had needed, remember, did I say in this vlog that I needed to contact Glossy, but they are very, very kindly refunded. So I now have this one spare that I think I'll pass on to someone that would suit this colour more, like too. But because they've refunded me, it means I can pick up the appropriate colour for myself, but I've technically not spent that money this month. I'm kidding myself on here a wee bit, aren't I? But anyway, as I said, the budget was £100. I definitely did not go over that last month, and I think I only spent about 30 within the cosmetics, so I can carry that little 20 over. So I was supposed to have 70 this month. I'm going to tally it up after I stop filming this and have a chat with you. But let me just show you something that I bought from Primark. It's one of these little half moon bags. I have wanted one of these for a while. I've seen some really, really nice, like more expensive ones. Now obviously I've seen a lot of the young team wearing them short, like we did circa kind of 2001, like Paris Hilton, like the little, what were they called, those little bags? Was it the Juicy Couture bags? Remember, like people would have them like here, little tiny ones. However, that wasn't really what I was going for, so I've got a nice long handle on this one, but I just liked the shade. Like obviously it's very similar to my jumper, but the reason I liked it is because I've really only got tan or black bags. I don't really have any coloured bags. So I got this one because I thought that's quite a nice variant, like a grey. So I picked this one up. It was, oh God, what was it? 10 quid or something, even if that. I don't think it was as much as that, but it's nice. It actually looks really nice considering it's from Primark. It's very nice quality. It is silver hardware, but I don't mind it so much because it's grey. Doesn't bother me. Anyway, what did I pick up for Jack? Because, well, I say what did I pick up? My card did not go through the machine in Primark, so this does not count for me. Jack's stuff is very much a joint escapade here because we have a joint account as well. So look at this little denim shirt. I love it. We also got him this little checked one too, because as I say, he will be 2 in March, but he's now getting to the point where he's kind of growing out the 1.5 to 2 stuff, so we thought we'll start picking up some 2 to 3 stuff. We also got him, I tell a lie, we actually bought these jeans in the 1.5 to 2 because they look huge. These look really, really big. And then we picked another pair up in the 2 to 3. Like, I'll show you them next to the 1.5 to 2. There really isn't, look, they're almost the exact same length. These ones, the 1.5 to 2, look really big, so that's why we bought the smaller size in that, and the larger size in the ones that he would normally wear. And then I picked him up this little t-shirt that I thought was quite cute, and I picked him up this little hoodie, which I thought was really cute too. It's got a little like truck thing on it that says adventure. I really like the colour. It's like this khaki colour. We do put them in bright colours as well before anybody messages and comments being like, oh, you got a beige baby. No, he wears colour all the time. Just so happened that I liked the stuff that was in here. We got him some joggy bottoms as well that has tractors and diggers and all that kind of stuff on it, because he's mad for buses, cars, diggers, tractors, trains, planes and automobiles pretty much. And we just picked him up 2 pairs of normal like joggy bottoms. Again, size 2 to 3, because these are useful to have like around about the house. I didn't want to have like light ones because he makes that much of a mess, but these are really useful if he goes to like soft play or anything, just to shove on him. Even if we go swimming, these are really comfy and useful. And then Alan picked him up a little pair of black jeans as well, because he doesn't have any black jeans, to be honest with you. I think that's the reason he picked them up. And he needed a couple of new pairs of shoes, because again, things are just getting smaller. The thing now is, see, because he's at that age where it's like 2 to 3, so it used to be, is it 0 to 3 months, 3 to 6 months, so every 3 months you'd be like, oh, I need to buy some more stuff or size up or whatever. And then by the time you get to a year, is that when it starts going up in 6 months? I'm trying to think. So at least you had a little bit more time to think, oh well, I've got 6 months before I have to buy a new one. I now have a whole year before I have to buy new ones, although I think, will they last a year? Like, are they going to go through a year white trainer? I don't know about that, but at least it's not because he's growing out of them. So these ones here are from Primark, they're little size 5s. I think they're adorable. They're very, very cute. And then we got these ones here, which are like a blue pair, a dark pair. I should say as well that we buy him a lot of second-hand stuff. We actually go into, there's a great shop near me called Merry Go Round, and they do great kids clothes. We found it really, really useful when he was a baby, because when they are growing out of things quite fast, it's things like grows and they get dirty quicker when they're learning to eat and all that kind of stuff. It was really, really useful. We got him a lot of lovely like jackets and little body warmers and stuff like that as well when he was smaller. But I feel like as the sizes go up in Merry Go Round, the choice gets a little slimmer, so that's probably why we've went to Primark, just because we know we can get things in there. But we also do donate the majority of stuff that he's grown out of to Merry Go Round. It's a brilliant shop, it's a brilliant charity, so I do recommend it as well, before anybody's like, ah, you're buying all that stuff and it's going to be good. I know, it's not great to just be like, you know what, we'll just go out and buy stuff every time, and we haven't done that for him thus far. But now it's at a stage where I'm like, oh god, I need to go to a shop where I know I'm going to get his size and the things I'm looking for. And obviously, like all charity shops, when you go, you don't know exactly what's going to be there. So it is useful. It's a great shop. It's fantastic to get like toys, things like as well, bottles, bottle washers, potties, bath, things like that. I got his potty from Merry Go Round because I was like, well, I'll clean it, I'll bleach it, it'll be fine. And obviously all the stuff's to really good standard as well, and they're selling it in there. So we get loads of stuff from there, but sometimes you do just feel you need to go and get them things, because needs must, and I need to know I can get it in his size and it's available to me. So that was us today. I feel like I'm here justifying myself there, but it is sometimes needs must. Anyway, so that is where I'm at now. I think this evening we're actually going to go up to Alan's mum and dad's and stay, because, did I mention in this vlog already? If I've not, I don't know. Because I mentioned I might be going to my mum's and we ended up not going. Did I already say this? There's a bit of a family issue at the moment, so Alan's mum and dad have had to go back down south to England, so we have to go up and feed and inject the cat because he's a diabetic cat, and it means we would have to go up tonight and in the morning because he's to get fed and injected and stuff like that. So we thought, why don't we just go up there this evening and bunk up for the night and just stay overnight, and then it saves us 2 trips. So I think that's the plan this evening. We would have went up to see my mum this weekend, but because I wasn't sure what was going on with regards to the situation with Alan's mum and dad, and then my mum ended up inviting my auntie and her husband up there, so there wouldn't have been enough room for all of us anyway. So we didn't go up, and it's raining cats and dogs now, so you don't really want to go to Anstruther when it's raining cats and dogs, because the weather's shite and then you're just stuck in the house anyway. It's nicer to go up when the weather's a bit better. So that's where we're at the moment with all the stuff that I picked up with regards to drugstore stuff and all that. I will do a separate video for that, showing you what I've got. I also intend to do a video about ELF, trying out all of their dupes against the real deal or the high-end deal, talking about that kind of thing. So I will show you that in another video. Your chin seems to be my eyeballs. What's happening here? What's happening here, guys?
Your chin seems to be in my eyeball. We good? We good? We good? What are we doing here? Walking. Walking. We're walking. Right, careful. Oh God. Oh. What's happening? I'm being accosted here. Oh no! Oh, be careful. Be safe. Oh no! 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 Is it just boys? Is it boys? Or are they all this mental? Hey, good morning. I say good morning. That doesn't make sense for finishing up this vlog, does it? I'm finishing up this vlog for the week. It is technically Monday morning now as we speak though. So yeah, we went up to Alan's folks over the weekend to watch the cat. But now, Monday morning, we actually received some news yesterday, me and Alan, that was a bit odd. I don't even know if odd's the right word. I don't know if anybody will remember. You might not, because I didn't technically vlog it, so you might not remember this. But back in September 2021, right, so a while ago, if you've been here that long, me and Alan took a trip to London just to go down and have a few days away. I didn't vlog it at the time because I was 9 weeks pregnant and I had terrible morning sickness, so I was like, do you know what, I don't think this is going to make for fantastic viewing with my head down the toilet a lot of the time. And so I didn't actually vlog it, the trip. However, I did speak about that I was going, and nobody knew I was pregnant at the time. And then, unfortunately, me and Alan became witnesses to an accident that occurred when we were walking back to our hotel one night, or one evening, I should say. And we were interviewed for it, like ended up taking half a day of our time there, but we were interviewed for it. And then I think in December 2022, I got a really odd phone call when Jack was 8 or 9 months old, saying like it was going to go to trial, and that we would need to be available in 2023. Did we have any holidays booked, all that kind of stuff? And I was like, no, we don't have anything arranged at the moment, but we do have a baby now, so you know, just let us know what's happening. Anyway, blah blah blah. We ended up getting a message yesterday saying that the trial is going ahead, but it's in 2 weeks time. I was like, talk about last minute. But yeah, we have to march, we have to go down to London to be witnesses for this trial. That was a bit out the blue, and I think the two of us feel a bit odd about it, because at the time when it happened we felt quite, I don't know what the word is, melancholic's not the right word, like just it wasn't a nice experience. It wasn't nice, and didn't involve us directly, we just witnessed it, but it wasn't nice and it was quite sad. And now going on, I'm like, this again, not in a bad way, because I really want to go and like to make sure the person's family get justice, I suppose. Like, you know, I'm going to definitely go. I have to go. Like, I'm pretty sure you can get fined if you don't go to appear in court and stuff like that. Anyway, so yeah, we got that message yesterday, which was really, really strange. So actually, myself and Alan are going to have to go to London in 2 weeks time. It'll be 2 weeks today. So that was really odd, really, really odd. So yesterday I didn't really film anything, because that was the news we'd got in the morning, and we were just like, that's so strange, isn't it? Like, that was September 2021, it's now February 2024, it's a long time ago, and that's it, just coming to trial now. So, but anyway, that's where we're going to leave this vlog this week. Bit of a strange ending to it, and I'll see you till again in the next one. Bye.